What's going on, recliners? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. I'm Brian, and today we'll be checking out another episode of Invincible. Up to episode 3, and so far, this show has been bonkers awesome. Kind of what I expected, but not really. I mentioned during the first episode, I had heard rumors that this show was kind of like an animated version of The Boys, essentially. And the whole first episode, they were making it seem like it was like some PG-13 superhero show, and I was like, alright, I guess it's not what I was expecting, and then, bam, what I was expecting. This has been awesome. I can't wait to continue this series with you guys, and yeah, last we left off, Omni-Man was back from the hospital, and right back into psycho mode. Went through the portal, or whatever that thing was, and just eviscerated that planet. Wild. Really curious to know why he keeps going on these, like, psychotic rampages. Hopefully get an answer to that sooner rather than later. I know you guys are aware already. Hopefully they've addressed that in the show within the first 2 seasons by now. So please, no spoilers. And, yeah. Just curious to see what's making him tick. Then we got his son, Invincible, who just got a new group of friends. Hopefully they can teach him to be a hero without the psycho portion of it that he's getting from his dad. But, yeah, can't wait to get into this one. But before we do, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. So yeah, let's go on into episode 3 of Invincible. Oh yeah, and the public was finally made aware that the, I forget the name, but the Justice League of this world was... So I'm assuming this is their funeral now?
I fought the unimaginable in defense of this world. But no matter what threat I faced, I knew I wasn't facing it alone.
He has to have been aware of what he did.
The Guardians of the Globe.
The Guardians of the Globe, okay. But it's like, okay, maybe that first attack, he's under some sort of mind control or whatever. But the second attack on that planet, that was all him.
New heroes answering the call. New champions. You will have moments of doubt, of fear, of uncertainty.
You seriously have to put everyone through this again?
Can't know where the actual bodies are buried. Souvenir hunters.
Oh, that's messed up.
They were my mentors, my comrades, my friends. It was a rare, lucky few of us who found someone who understood our path.
Get your hands off me!
Olga.
Oh, that was like the Flash's wife or girlfriend.
I'd better... Yeah. That could have been my mom. Putting my dad in one of those holes, or me. It means that none of us are...
Wonder if he's gonna kill the demon detective.
Discover clues, catch killer, bring to justice.
You just don't want to go home.
Maybe one day you'll know why. You remember something.
I'll call you.
You really saved our bacon with those Flaxons. But I want you to come work for the GDA and build me a new Guardians of the Globe.
Then I don't know what to say.
Easy. Say you'll do it.
I'm feeling pizza. I can be to Naples and back before the cheese stops bubbling.
And do what? Hang out? Go buy comic books? After this?
Hey, what happens out there, the mistakes, even the victories, you can't bring it home.
It's actually good advice.
Hey, we'll do some more training tomorrow, okay? Just you and me.
I wouldn't be looking forward to that.
This is the life. Mark has to learn that. But Mark and I can do more good out there than sulking in here.
Yeah, not for nothing. Yeah, like, you definitely gotta keep that life separate.
And I don't want a broken family.
Wonder what Omni-Man's gonna do when he finds this out.
Grayson? Mark Grayson?
Who? I was wondering if you were gonna call.
Don't you mean when?
You're terrified of me, aren't you?
No. I think you're amazing. That's not why I'm calling. Not that that's not true.
First time? Actually, nah, screw that. Even on your 50th time, could be nerve-wracking if you really like the person.
Well played. Safe and responsible, no pressure, but with potential for things to move to the next level.
Eve? I'd say you should have been there, but it was pretty bleak.
It's a freaking funeral. Of course it's gonna be bleak.
Anything happening? Is Rex around?
Oh, is Rex in there with her?
You piece of shit! Are you kidding me, Kate? I can't believe this.
Eve.
Hold on! This doesn't mean shit! Is that demigod? Oh, shrapnel!
And Burley? Which makes me wonder again why you won't try out. Then why are you here?
Are you kidding? Like I missed this?
The best of the best.
Extra pissed right now.
Your adaptability.
Oh.
And perhaps most importantly, the strength of your character. Black Samson, Shrinking Ray, Duplicate, Monster Girl, Rex.
I don't know, you're here. Isn't there a size requirement?
I'm sorry.
For what?
Somebody ought to teach you some mother what the
Oh, damn.
little bitch.
Is this okay? Okay, enough.
Get lost.
Hit that little girl!
Oh, come on.
The kid thing sets me off every time, and then it's like, rah, beast mode.
Ugh, didn't need your help, asshole.
Think you needed it a little bit.
Along with Rex Splode. Once he's recovered.
Really, him?
I can't be on the same team as Rex and Kate.
Hey, what's going on?
Rex told her you and me were a thing? Ugh.
Well, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Breakfast is at 6 a.m., then close-in combat exercises until lunch.
No universe in which I wake up at 6 a.m.?
Call me when you figure it out. I'll be in the gym.
Me too.
Whenever I transform, I get younger. It's part of the curse that gives me my powers. 3 exercises a day are too much for me.
I didn't... Of course. My apologies.
So can then... Just at some point she won't be able to turn?
Pathetic.
This has gotta go. Hide this. I'm not talking about the comics, I'm talking about the dirty clothes, the dishes, the tissues.
Yeah, that stuff's gotta go, but if they can't appreciate the finer things in life, they're not the one.
It's just a study date, not a first date.
Mark, every date should feel like a first date.
William said I should read it to show you that I'm interesting.
So, you're into comics?
Is it that obvious? And this one is about a Jack Russell Terrier who's a master of the metaphysical arts. Okay, don't know who that is. So Miss Walker says we should focus on the, Whoa!
When the world needs you, you answer your goddamn phone. Rogue supervillain. Public in danger. Eve's already en route. Here, so we can talk on the go. Mount Rushmore.
Okay. What state is that again? I forgot I promised I'd help him with this thing.
Gonna have to work on some better cover stories.
But Omni-Man is dealing with a kaiju 10 time zones away, and the new Guardians are a shit show.
Kaiju?
Try to remember, it's a national treasure down there.
come to pray at this obscene monument? Bow before Doc Seismic!
Wow, man. I'm still working on my one-liners, but that one is really bad. That's how you get ahead in life. Earthquake bracelets. Ha! You're wearing earthquake bracelets!
Tear down the old power structure! Build a new order!
That's a cool move.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
At least he's better at saving people now.
Invincible!
I should have spent more time working on the jetpack!
They definitely work well together.
I gotta go. I'll talk to you later, Eve. Thanks! Cecil asked me to save Mount Rushmore, but I left Amber waiting in the room, so I...
That's the tricky part of the job. Balancing what you want to do.
Maybe
with
talk
what you
about
need
this
to do.
after.
Responsibilities that normal humans don't.
Right. Yeah. I am so sorry.
I've been sitting here for an hour.
I do want to hang out. I just didn't think that...
Could have fooled me. I've had guys throw punches for me before, but you're the first one who stood there and took them. I finished all the review questions while you were off saving the world or whatever.
It's big, sir. It might not be dead.
Huh. Put it on ice. You never know when something like that might come in handy.
Little foreshadowing.
Oh, good God.
What the hell are you gonna do? Maybe they realize Omni-Man's a threat and sick the kaiju after him?
Did you call Cecil about putting some protection on the house?
Hey, don't forget I just took down a freaking kaiju and saved the world.
Are you seriously gonna put that on the grill?
I've been waiting on you.
Don't think about any good times. Cheater's a cheater. One and done. Move on.
I screwed up, Eve. I know I did. I don't know why I keep doing this. I don't want to. Look, give me a do-over. Just this one time. I'll be better.
Good luck with the new team, Rex. Good for you, Mark.
You know the drill.
Thursday.
Stay back from the door.
Say it, or stay here forever. I'm the clone.
How'd he get his eye back? Does he just heal? Not for nothing, but the Guardian struggled to take these two down. What makes these security guards think that they could do this? I understand having a job to do and all, but... Nah, I'm good.
Multi-phased fusion generator in the 30 megawatt range.
Damn.
I'd say I'll miss you, brother. But I can always make another one.
We still have work to do, but I feel confident in the progress we've made today.
Ah. Robot has an agenda. Just like a training exercise for him?
My apologies.
Answers to what?
That night, the massacre.
You'll have to ask him.
Did. Answers were unsatisfactory. Husband told you nothing, not a whisper to soothe your fears?
No, he didn't see anything.
Debbie? You all right? I thought I heard something.
All right, guys. Just got finished up with episode 3 of Invincible, and I am loving this show so far. It is really well written, and I wouldn't expect anything less from Robert Kirkman. So, this one, we start off with the funeral and, well, the double funeral, and Omni-Man. I really don't think he was under anyone's control. The way, the first episode, it's like, okay, maybe something happened, and yeah, that's why he did that, but all his actions in these first 3 episodes, nah, this is all him. But the question is, why? I think I said it in the first episode. Maybe it's an ego thing. He wants to be the one true hero. He was overlooking the tryouts for the new Guardians, and he said something along the lines of, like, pathetic. Like, he just doesn't respect other heroes. And you can kind of see a little bit of that when he's training his son. Granted, he's trying to be tough on him to teach him that, yeah, bad stuff can happen, be on your toes type situation. But he also kind of seems like almost disgusted that there's an equal to him. Not as strong, not as matured yet, but I don't know, it's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Could be wrong, but first 3 episodes definitely has me feeling that way. And speaking of, yeah, we had the tryouts for the new Guardians, and yeah, I don't like the fact that what's his name, Pimento. I keep forgetting his character name on this, but yeah, there probably were some better options over him, or even just don't include him altogether. Robot was talking. It's not about just about strength and powers, but the overall, like, camaraderie, and I can't think of the word, but this guy is just so full of himself and doesn't seem like a team player. I don't know. And not to mention the stuff he did with the other chick, even though he had a girl. Yeah, he's not the most honest hero. So I'm sure that'll come back to bite the team in the ass at some point, because yeah, he really doesn't seem to care about anyone but himself. Then you got poor Eve. For a second there, I thought she was gonna forgive him, give him a second chance, and you know what, she still may. But ultimately, I'm happy right now that she decided not to get back with him, because for me at least, I don't put up with cheaters. I don't cheat. It's just, it's so disrespectful. Like, if you're not feeling it with the person you're with, then just say it. Break things off. No need to go behind someone's back and do that stuff. But it does seem that she was kind of feeling Mark. Maybe more so along the lines of rebound. But she went to his place and he was hooking up with Amber. And yeah, that didn't sit right with her. So maybe she will just say screw it and get back with the other guy. But as I predicted in the last episode, yeah, we got ourselves a little love triangle thing going on. Then we had the brothers, clones from the first episode do a little prison break. And again, you're human guards. The hell you guys trying to do except get yourselves killed? The original Guardians had a tough time taking them down initially, and if it wasn't for Omni-Man then, they probably would have been successful. So, what makes you think you can stand to them? Like, uh, no paycheck's worth that. Just dip. But, yeah, the one got out, sacrificed the other one, and yeah, curious to see how that's going to play out because it looks like that it was Robot who was the one that helped them escape. And the only thing that comes to mind is he's doing that to create a training exercise for the team. Probably going to come back to bite him in the ass as well, but we'll see how it goes. And then finally we had Wish.com Hellboy detective confront Omni-Man's wife, try and get some more info, and there's definitely a lot of sus on Omni-Man, and rightfully so. He's the only survivor and doesn't remember anything. The whole house is under surveillance, and yeah, it's just not sitting well with the detective. So I wonder if slash when he's gonna figure it out, and if slash when he does, is Omni-Man going to freak out and take him out? Which I suspect he will. But overall, another awesome episode. I know that there was a bunch of other things that went on in this episode, but those are the main things I feel I should address. So, if you guys enjoyed today's video, as always, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. But, thank you guys for watching with me today, and until the next one, I'll see you guys soon.